What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the vlog for the week of August the 6th, 2018. I hope you're all doing very well. Anyways, in this video, I just wanted to announce that the final update for the alpha test of my game Sports Bowl is available today. So you can definitely go ahead and download that with the link if you're on Android. And if you're on iOS, you're going to need to be part of my test flight beta program if you aren't already. Just go ahead and send me an email. All the info is in the description of how to do that. So in today's video, I just want to go over some of the changes that I made in the latest update. But before I get too deep into that, I just wanted to announce a couple things about some cool things that are going to be happening on this channel in the very near future. So the first announcement that I have, as you may have guessed, as this is the final update, the contest to win a free video game and the alpha test in general is going to be coming to a close in just about 3 weeks now. So the official end date is going to be August 26, 2018 at 11:59 Pacific Daylight Time. That'll be the official end of the contest, and whoever has the most wins in my game at that time will be the winner of the contest, and you will win a free video game of your choice. Also, this upcoming weekend, the weekend of August the 10th to the 12th, is the 42nd Ludum event. Again, this is that game jam that I participate in. It happens 3 times per year. So this weekend is the next upcoming one. So if you're not familiar with this type of game jam, basically what happens is the theme for the game jam is announced right at the very beginning, and then you have 48 hours to make a game from scratch over the course of that weekend. So this will be my 4th Ludum event. You can go ahead and look around on my channel for some of my post-mortems where I talk about things that went right and went wrong during the development of all of them. I got some pretty interesting stories on a couple of them. In the description of this video, I'm actually going to go ahead and link to my previous games that I've made for Ludum Game Jam events, so you can kind of see what that's all about. Anyways, I think the game plan for this one is just keep the mechanic as simple as possible and be able to really scope out my project and get everything in. Because in a couple of my past game jams, I've kind of had like 1 or 2 key things missing that just kind of made the game not feel as fully realized. So in this one, I really want to focus on making a complete game with, art, audio assets, decent playing mechanic and everything. So we'll see how that goes this weekend. All right, so now I'm just going to go over some of the changes that I made in my most recent update for my game Sports Bowl. So there were a couple minor bugs that had been encountered. I think the most notable one was with the requests page. So when you went to take a look at the games that have been requested by other people who just kind of want to play with a random opponent, if there were no games listed in there, it would basically just show the loading screen forever. And that was kind of due to the fact in the last update that I added in all these loading screens in different places. Basically, in the situation where it doesn't find any games, for whatever reason, I forgot to tell the loading screen to turn off. So the loading screen just stayed there. But it was a super simple fix, so I got that all squared away. Another thing I fixed was with the user home page, your main home screen when you log in, and it shows you all the games that you have and everything like that. Basically, it wasn't like automatically refreshing. So even if you had the app open in the background and then you closed it and did some other things, and then you came back to the app, it didn't refresh. So then basically the only way to get around it was to completely close out of the app and open it up again. But now I've added in where when you're going back to the user home page, it'll automatically refresh it. And I've also even added in a manual refresh button so you can manually tell it to refresh your page. Also, just something random that I was kind of messing around with and figured out that I could do is that when you jump into a game, if one of your players gets attacked, the phone will actually vibrate a little bit. So I think that's just something kind of cool. And then I kind of made some improvements to the notifications. I did add in a custom notification icon. So it's this just little SB symbol. And that was one of the things that I had been researching for a little while. And I even made a tutorial video on it. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. I'm also using what are called notification tags to basically group similarly typed notifications. So for example, You won't get a bunch of messages for game requests anymore that are all just going to be compacted into one notification. I just think it would be better to not clutter up their whole notifications bar with a bunch of notifications for basically the same thing. And I've added in a few more messages like when you lose a game and stuff like that. So overall, not that crazy big of an update, just a couple nice little features to add in before the end of this alpha test, which does again end at the end of the day on August the 26th, 2018. So again, you guys have about 3 more weeks from today to go ahead and get all those wins in for the contest to win a free video game of your choice. So anyways, that's just gonna wrap up this week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything else to add to the discussion, feel free to drop them down in the comments section below. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.